guys? Hope you're having a good week so far, and hope you're enjoying getting together, drink some coffee, eat some food, have some fun. And so this week is all about fun, about joy, about the joy of Jesus. And so I spoke on Sunday about from the true vine, and Jesus is saying if we want to be fruitful, we've got kind of like remain in Him and be connected to Him. And he says something very interesting in John 15 verse 11. He says, listen, if you remain in me, I will put my joy in you and your joy will be complete. So these, in other words, without the joy of Jesus, our joy isn't complete. And so I said, as humans, we have a tendency to seek pleasure and to seek joy. And without Jesus, let's be honest, we seek for it in all the wrong places. And the kind of like joy the world offers us is just temporary, and it lasts just for an instant. And I gave the example of something, you see a massive chocolate cake or something and you want to eat it, and then you think, oh man, I shouldn't have eaten that at the time, it tasted amazing. But the taste lasted for an instant, but the calories last forever. But the thing is with the joy of Jesus is that it's forever. It doesn't run out. It gets more and more and more. It's overflowing. It's abundant, and it lasts for eternity. And the joy of Jesus came from His communion with the Father, and because He was one with Father. And He said, many times, I say what I hear Father saying. I do what I see Father doing. I do His will. He found so much joy in doing the perfect will of the Father, even in the midst of suffering, in the midst of persecution and mocking and all of this kind of like bad stuff that was happening to Jesus. And I said, if anybody could have been bitter, it could have been Jesus. Coming from heaven to earth, and coming from royalty and thrones to poverty and rejection. But Jesus, for the joy set before Him, endured all that He endured. And the joy set before Him was this: seeing many, many sons and daughters coming into the kingdom. The joy set before Him was doing the will of the Father. And so this week, I want us to focus on joy and be intentional. I said, I hope I challenged you guys, just to say, listen, each day, let's start each day in communion with Father, in communion with Jesus. Let's start each day praying, reading our Bibles, bring our praise, get your praise on, because that brings joy. And then we can go out into this world and just share the joy and just share the love of Jesus. And so this week is Joy Fest. We're bringing joy to the city of Exeter and Exmouth, and we're bringing joy. And so what we're doing is random acts of kindness. And so many of you picked up your little sheets and you got some ideas on there. So the point is, you can wake up in the morning, spend some time with Jesus, spend some time with Father, pick something on there and say, you know what, today I'm going to pay for someone's car parking ticket. Today I'm going to pray for someone's healing. Today I'm going to compliment someone's dog. And then the idea is then we give them out a Joy Fest card, these yellow cards. So every day we're giving out lots of cards, lots of little acts of joy, and then people can see on the website what it's about. We're about the love and the joy of Jesus. We're about spreading the gospel, and then it's culminating and it's peaking. We're going to have the Community Fun Day on Saturday. Please be there to help. Please be there anyway and support that. So that's the Community Fun Day on Saturday in Exeter. And then on Sunday we've got an open day, and we're just believing for loads and bags of people from the communities of Exeter and Exmouth to come to church for the first time. And we're just going to let them see what we're all about. And what we're all about is the joy of Jesus, and celebrating and having fun and laughing and praising and worshipping with passion and enthusiasm. Why? Because Jesus is alive, because He set us free, and we have communion with the Father. So don't forget your random acts of joy. Don't forget to hand out your cards. I'm not just saying, your dog looked cool, here's a card. I'm saying, have a conversation, get in somebody's world, let them know a bit about yourself, open up, and hopefully people will open up to you, give them a card, and who knows where it'll lead. God bless you, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the week. Hopefully see you Saturday, and definitely see you Sunday. God bless, goodbye.